films himself doing the unthinkable. I wonder what it is.
On December 6, 2024 at 10:38 p.m., the Ormond
Oh, so that was almost like a whole year ago from today.
Beach Police Department responds to a traffic crash where a motorcycle carrying 2 people was struck by a vehicle.
I apologize. Okay.
Sorry.
I understand you're upset.
Just, like, if you see my helmet, all I just saw was asphalt, and I just hit the sidewalk. That lady's screaming at me. If you see under the car, she just poured her whole drink out. She is wasted.
Okay.
And I'm.
Driving while drunk is bad. That's why it's illegal.
She just hit us at the red light and then screamed.
You were the
at me.
passenger?
Yes.
I think this is the calmest I've ever seen someone who's been in a car crash. Because usually everyone's like screaming, and they're screaming at the cops, they're screaming at everyone. You know what? I'm pleasantly surprised.
It was a red light, so I was coming slow.
Okay.
And I'm guessing she didn't see me because it's a motorcycle. And she just slammed in the back, and it threw my girl off. She was stunned, so she slammed her brakes right here, and I pulled up right here. I'm surprised the back of the bike smashed. It hit me out. It stunned me so hard.
Wait, am I confused? I thought there was like this car, and you know, she hit the other lady, but there were 2 motorcyclists that hit each other? Then, what? Who's the drunk one then? I'll just keep watching.
Neither the motorcyclist nor his girlfriend report any injuries. Another responding officer approaches the driver of the vehicle, who has remained inside her car.
Never mind, I'm just really stupid. There's 3 people, not just 2.
The police department blurred her face in this initial footage. However, later, the redaction is removed.
I wonder what's the point of doing that though? Like, why blur someone's face and then not blur them? I feel like that's no point in doing that. Do you think it's because since a police officer is gonna like do something to her, then it makes her like an incident in this, so she's allowed to be shown? I don't know how the police works in America, because I'm from Australia.
For the 3rd time, your license, registration,
I'm trying to find it.
and proof of insurance.
Oh, this is another thing that I think is really stupid. In Australia, we just need to show you your license, because, you know, our license plate has our registration linked to it. So why don't they do that in America? Because that makes so much more sense. You're only carrying around 1 piece of evidence rather than 3. And, you know, that's going to be really annoying if you lose one of them. Because at least if your license, like, even if you lose your license, if you know your license number, or even if you know, like, your car license, because when they scan you, it'll be all linked together.
Where's my purse? I have no idea. This is.
I don't know either.
I don't know, man.
I'm just watching.
Wasn't in your vehicle earlier. I'm not in control of your belongings.
So true.
Though she doesn't find her wallet or ID, the woman identifies herself as 46-year-old Shauna McCree. Shauna had just left a Christmas party before the accident
Christmas
occurred.
party? Isn't this like the beginning of December?
This girl like jumped right in front of me.
She jumped in
And
front
I
of you?
couldn't stop. But
So-
no, I was going straight.
Was she traveling in front of you, or did she turn in front of you?
I think she was traveling in front of me.
Also, she just admitted that she's the one in the fault here. Because, like, if you're on a motorbike and you're traveling in front of the car, and, you know, you're just chilling, and some car comes up and, like, rear-ends you, then obviously you're in the wrong. Especially because motorcycles usually leave that extra bit of distance, you know, just in case their motorcycle goes wobbly and they fall off or something, then you're also protected, and they're also protected.
Did you find your ID?
Yes, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Did you find your insurance card?
Like, I can't do that for you. I can't produce the that you want. This is all I got, dude.
Is that why you're crying?
No, because I'm crying because you want me to produce this that I cannot produce.
Okay. You don't have
Like-
to cry. It's just,
No, it's... Dude, yes.
Do you know what I hate, though? When you're, like, in a situation and you can't help but crying, and they're like, you should stop crying. Why are you sobbing? It's like, I can't help it. I feel like that's exactly what's happening to her now, but I feel like that's probably not all that relevant to point out as a police officer. You know, you're there to do your job. Maybe your job, and I don't know, I'm not a police officer. But maybe your job includes helping them emotionally if they're stressed, so. Maybe that's what he's doing.
not a big deal. I'm just asking for your registration.
Big deal. You want to laugh about it?
Okay, I think she's kind of overreacting here, but to be fair, it sounds like she is drunk, so.
I'm not laughing at
You want to laugh about it, really? You think it's funny?
Do you see me laughing?
That is such a classic thing. Have you ever gotten in trouble as a kid, and then, like, you'll just be, like, standing there, and then, you know, whoever's getting your parent, you know, whoever, they're just like, why are you laughing at me? Do you think this is funny? And then you're literally standing there like this. Like, I don't know where they pull that from, but they just want a reason to get mad at you. Sometimes.
The officers soon wrap up the crash portion of their investigation, sending the motorcyclist and his girlfriend on their way with a case number for the accident.
I feel like that's the first time I watched one of these videos where they actually let the people just, like, leave. Like, usually they just have to wait there for the next few hours whilst the, like, person who's caused the accident just, like, carrying on or whatever. But, you know, I guess he's just a chill guy for now. Because, you know, it says the cop does the unthinkable, so what's he gonna do?
What the hell was that? Car breaking progress?
Absolutely. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna step right over here.
Where would you like me?
Over there.
Okay.
Right here. On the sidewalk.
No, just on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
What are you doing?
Why is she like, I'm going to stand right near my car? And they're like, there's sidewalk. Stand on the sidewalk. She's like, where? Where? Lady, they're telling you there's sidewalk. It's right there. It's right there.
Right here on the sidewalk.
Are you arresting me or what?
For what?
Where do you want me?
See, no, that's the thing. Why do a lot of these videos, they're like, arrest me. Why are you arresting me? And they're like, can you just stand there and, like, you know, and they're like, ugh, why are you arresting me? I haven't done anything. It's like, they're not arresting you. You're resisting the arrest by not doing the thing you're meant to do. I don't get people sometimes.
Okay, where?
Actually, better yet.
She's on the sidewalk.
Hey, why don't you just relax? Because you're being.
No, you guys are arresting me for some bullshit.
I'm pretty sure hitting someone with your car isn't some BS. Pretty sure that's hitting someone with your car. Especially if you're, like, kind of drunk. That's, like, double. What's the word? Double shenanigans.
You gotta step over here.
Tell me what the done wrong.
Well, for first,
I'm about to.
you're gonna shut up for a minute while we explain something to you.
What?
Our traffic crash investigation is done. We are now conducting
She
a separate.
pulled right out in front of me.
Shut up.
Lies. You literally said she was in front of you, and the officer before was like, did you pull out in front of her, or was she just there? And she was like, she's there. I think someone's a bit of a liar right now.
Going to conduct a criminal investigation
Go ahead,
for
step
DUI.
back.
Though Shauna has read her Miranda rights and agrees to the field sobriety test, actually completing the exercises will prove to be a challenge.
One thing I don't get in America, why they have these stupid field sobriety tests. Because in Australia, they just, like, pull up and they're like, here, blow into, like, this straw for 10 seconds and it'll tell us if you have alcohol in your blood system or not. Why does everyone have to do these? Like, I think I would fail, like, 90% of the ones in America. Walk in a straight line, I'm probably going to fall over. Count the alphabet backwards, Z, Y, X, W, I don't know. Like, why are we doing these things that most people can't do sober, drunk?
Sit still. No, where the you want me? Go ahead.
I want you to shut up while we explain.
You know what? No, dude.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
not very
I'm just gonna
professional,
explain
is it?
something.
You know, I feel like she low-key has a point here, though. Because why is the cop swearing at her when one of the duties of the cops is to remain calm?
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Out of his face. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
I'm
Shut up and
serious.
listen.
Are you serious? No, cops just like to pull you over for fun and tell you you're getting, like, arrested for field sobriety and hitting people for fun. That's what they do on their days off, by the way.
This is a criminal DUI investigation.
Okay, go ahead.
I am under the impression that you are severely under the
ahead.
influence of alcohol. Do
Okay,
you want to
go ahead.
participate in standard field sobriety
Yes, I will.
exercises? Okay.
Yes, I will.
In order to do that, you have to listen, you have to follow directions, and stop talking.
Okay, yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm totally ready for it.
To start, they have Shauna follow a stimulus with her eyes before
Oh my goodness, I actually, like, when I go to the eye doctor, they tell me I need glasses. Because I always fail this one. Because my eyes, like, one of them, like, it'll, like, go this way, but then the other one doesn't, and it's, like, really stupid. So I would fail this test immediately.
moving on to the next test, walking heel to toe and turning.
I don't actually know if I can do that. I've never tried it. Okay, let me... Ugh, why is this harder than it looks? Okay, that's really stupid. I'd probably fall over in a longer piece of road.
Even after receiving a demonstration from Officer Edmonds, Shauna struggles with the exercise.
No, me too, girl. Me
Say what you
too.
want me to do? Like, I'm here, and I see 1, 2, 3,
I just
4,
said I'm
and
gonna
you
take-
want me to go this way?
Go back
or
in the
what?
starting position.
Like, what do you
Tell you
want
what.
me to do?
Tell you what. Let's move
Like,
on to the next one.
honestly.
No, that's so fair. I'm doing that. You know, I'm probably gonna try and get up and I'll have like a broken knee. Like, I'm not even joking. That's how bad I am at balancing.
now asking her to stand on one foot.
Now this is something I can do. I can stand on one foot. I can do that right now. But I'm not going to, so. But I can do it. I actually, back in kindergarten, that we had to like stand on one foot for the longest you can, and the person who did it the longest got to pick out something from the prize box. I remember getting this little like lollipop. And I stood on my foot for like, I don't know, 8 minutes.
1001.
2002.
Until I tell you to stop.
2003.
Do you understand the instructions?
2004.
Do you on the instructions?
2005.
Yes, no?
And then what do I do? What?
I'd say I'd move on to the next one.
I mean, to be fair, she was sitting there counting, and she was like, "Do you understand?" She's like, she's counting up. Is that not what you told her to do? Like, she started with like an extra 0 on the end, but she was basically doing that one right.
It's called the 1015. It's one of my favorites.
Agreed.
Wait, no, you're
right.
telling me to prove
This time, put your hands behind your back.
I mean,
Yep, you're being grabbed because you are under arrest.
Wow, it's not like you've ever seen someone get under arrest before, and you know they have to put you in the handcuffs and put you in the car, or maybe this is your first day on Earth or something. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
For what?
For DUI with a
what?
crash.
For what?
For being drunk.
I'm not drunk as No, I want to know why the guys
This guy
pulled me
sounds
over.
pretty
And
drunk.
then you're going to get another charge for disorderly intox.
Why? Why? Because you guys
What you're
can't
doing now is
prove why
disorderly.
the pulled me over?
Wonderful.
What?
All right.
You're the assholes.
Let me borrow
I've
your
been
bike.
called worse.
I'm sure you have.
Fair point. Probably, considering he's a cop. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's like, if this is America, so someone's probably already like pulled a gun at him or something. I don't know. I'm not planning on going there, by the way, so I won't have to find out.
You.
Wonderful.
You.
This is your car right here.
Because you have no reason to take me down.
No.
No reason.
Girlie, can you be for real right now? No reason. You hit someone with your car. 2 people, I think. You hit 2 people with your car. And you're being drunk. And you're also resisting arrest low-key, so.
Foot in the car.
Nothing on me. You. What? What?
Though it takes a few attempts, they eventually get Shauna's foot inside the car.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't understand. Like, if you're getting into a police car, why are you, like, keeping your, like, leg out or something? Because, like, there's a chance the officer's not going to notice. They're going to walk away and they're going to, like, close the door, and then all of a sudden your foot's getting, like, a big bruise on it because you're silly person. You decide to keep your leg out of the car and get it slammed. Maybe just put all limbs inside the car. You know, that's why they tell you on roller coasters to keep all limbs inside the cart so you don't lose one. I mean, it's not that extreme, but you get what I'm saying.
Midnight on the 7th, Shauna is brought into the Ormond Beach Police.
7th? Didn't we say the 4th at the beginning of the video? I swear we said the 4th. Why is she sitting in the cop car for 3 days? Surely I'm not the only one that noticed this. Like, surely.
Officer Edmonds is met by Officer Cannon.
Why am I being in here? Why? I want a reason.
Oh, this part doesn't have her face blurred. So maybe this is where something happens.
Why? Because you guys cannot protect me on board.
He has to read something to you.
No, nothing against today.
Officer Cannon, he must be the guy that does something. Because also, why is she saying she has to read the rights to her when, didn't she get her rights read before? Or is there like 2 separate rights you have to get read? I don't know, I've never been arrested. Keeping it that way. What do they do if someone just like doesn't sit? Like they just keep getting up? Do you think they have to like put them in like a little isolated like box or something?
Hi, Mr. Craig. I'm Officer Cannon.
Hi.
You got what's called a breath test.
Okay, go ahead.
Why didn't they do that in the first place?
I'm not allowed to, right? Because why? Because is that it? Because you guys control the.
You have to stay seated.
Okay, fine.
Are you going to be calm while I sit here?
Why is she keep being like, okay, I'll sit, and she keeps standing, okay, I'll sit. I'll keep standing. I feel like this is kind of talking like a toddler, like in this situation. Like, isn't that what they do? No, toddler, no, sit in there. Okay. No, sit in there. Okay. And then they just keep like doing the thing they're not meant to do.
They inform Shauna that there will be a 20-minute observation period before the test will be conducted. After a few minutes of silence from Shauna, she tries something new to get the officer's attention.
Maybe she's just bored. She looks really bored. I mean, if you just ignore her, she's probably gonna stop doing this.
When this doesn't work, Shauna tries again.
Is all I gotta say.
This is a really weird thing to point out, but I think her teeth look really nice. Like, or is that just me? Because, like, they're all, like, even, and they all look, like, really white.
Finally, the observation period is over, and it's time for the breath test.
You want to just have a seat right here in this straight chair for me, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That chair's black, not gray.
Alright, so again, this is a fresh breath piece, okay?
Fine.
Shauna successfully completes one sample of the breath test. Police documents indicate that she has a blood alcohol content of 0.24, which is 3 times the legal limit.
What? I have no idea what the legal limit is. Isn't it like 0.2? Oh. No. Wait, hold up. Math here. 0.08. By the sounds of that.
Shauna begins the second sample. She stops just before it can be completed.
I don't have to do this.
Well, you do if you
No, I don't. No, I
Well,
don't.
refuse once.
No, I can
Into
go
that.
jail, can I?
Officer Cannon attempts to explain to Shauna why she must complete another sample. However, this is the moment everything takes a shocking turn.
What's he gonna
I
do?
have to pee, so I can't do anything.
You need a pee so you can't blow into the thing?
Well, in here.
Oh, are we being serious right now? How about you pee after you do that? And then everyone's happy.
Make it right.
Yeah, I mean, I am blowing over enough. I'm ready to pee. You don't have to
No, don't
access-
pee your pants.
You think you do, you don't. You don't. You think you have this. That's me, but you don't. Either you take me to go piss, or no, take
Yo! What? What? He just beat her down to the ground. What? Nah, that's crazy. You're an officer, you know you shouldn't be doing that. Surely you have enough people coming in every day being a fussy. But, yo, you can't just hit someone. And that lady who's with him, she's just like there, and she's probably like, what? What? No, I'd be screaming and crying too if I was her. What? I'm assuming she's probably actually bleeding. And like, that's crazy. You're punching someone with enough force that they start bleeding. Ooh, I hope this officer loses his officer license, cause no, you can't just go punching people.
After Shauna was placed in the holding cell, Officer Cannon checks on the Intoxilizer 8000 instrument, but doesn't attempt to provide Shauna with any medical assistance, despite her leaving a trail of blood from the room into the cell.
What? He just punched someone and he cares more about the machine than the person? No. No. What? How do people like this exist? What? What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I just don't get it.
Officer Edmonds is the one to call for medical aid. Though the footage is redacted, in the immediate aftermath of the incident, Officer Cannon can be heard calling his captain.
She jumped up and went to charge out of the room.
No, she didn't, you liar. You're lying. She did not do that. She just like stood up and was like, no, I'm not gonna do the test. And then he went, BAM! I hate men that lie. Especially ones that punch people. I think I hate that more. You don't hurt people. That's bad. Did you not learn that when you were like in kindergarten? No. No, that looks like it hurt so bad though, because like he punched her and then her head just like kind of went, it looked like it hit the glass. Ooh. Ooh.
While Officer Cannon also discusses the event with Officer Edmonds.
She's dragging blood everywhere. Cause all I did was try to sit her back down in the chair.
No shit.
I was like, all you did was try to sit her back down, and she slipped and hit.
No, you're defending him?
She was trying to run out of the room.
Yeah.
So I went to grab her and I didn't slam her. I didn't do anything.
Was she pushing against you?
Do you hear the audacity of this man right here? I didn't do nothing. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I cannot believe this man. And he was a police officer, and he's probably been doing stuff like this, like, secretly. Oh, no, no body cam footage today. Don't know what happened.
EMTs soon arrive, and Officer Cannon once again explains what he claims happened to Shauna. During this explanation, he also included her second fall when she was inside the holding cell.
Well, no wonder she fell again. She probably hit her head, and now she probably can't stay balanced, because she probably needs immediately medical attention because of him. Oh, I feel bad for her now. Well, in a way, I feel bad that she got hit by the police officer, but I don't feel bad that she hit someone while drunk driving.
Police documents state that once in the holding cell, Officer Cannon said that Shauna tried to come at him again, and he extended his arm and indicated that she ran into his hand.
She ran into your hand. Are we being serious? She ran into your hand. I had to say that again because of how stupid that sounds. Like, come on, man. Do better.
During a later interview, one of the EMTs described what Officer Cannon had told them about Shauna's second fall.
But I know he said at some point she had advanced on him to where he said that he pushed her to distance themselves, and then from what he said, a fall occurred there.
You push, if you need to like get someone away from you as a police officer, you extend your hand out, you don't go, ugh. Like, you like push them away from you. Not, I'm not a police officer, and even I know that.
Shauna was soon transported to the Halifax hospital. Following this incident, the Intoxilizer 8000 instrument was out of service due to unknown damage.
Unknown damage? That thing fell on the floor. Come on, you use your brain here and think about how that happened. It didn't happen for no reason. It fell on the floor after she got punched.
An operational failure. The incident was immediately referred to an external investigative entity, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which initiated a criminal investigation.
You can just look at that security footage and easily see what happened. I don't think you need a full-on investigation to be like, wow, this is what happened. It's literally documented.
Officer Jacob Cannon declined to be interviewed, and during this time, he was suspended with pay.
Suspended with pay? He's just getting a paid holiday. Are we being serious? He doesn't deserve nothing.
Adjusted to a suspension without pay.
Do you have any recollection of being in that intoxilizer room?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay.
I was told by the nurses there that I had, per the police officers, that I had ran and fell into a table.
There's no table in the corner of that room. The table, if anything, is all the way over here on that bench.
As part of the investigations, Officer Edmonds was interviewed as well.
Was there like a lot of blood around her face and everything else, or no?
Yeah, her head was bleeding. Her hair was wet with blood.
According to police documents, Shauna received a serious bleeding laceration to her forehead from striking
that's kinda
the metal
blurred,
frame
but like that
around the
looks
glass wall of the
painful.
breath test room. The medical team estimated that it was a 1.5 to 2 inch wound, and she received 7 sutures to close it. As well, she had swelling in her wrist. Police
Yikes.
documents note that she'll have a large permanent scar.
No, that's messed up. You're telling me the police officer's like, yeah, I punched her, and she has this big old gash in her head, and they're like, ooh, I don't know where that came from. Wasn't me.
Part of the investigation, Shauna provided a medical bill of $25,424.08.
What? That's more than I make in a year.
Cents for
crazy.
services she received while in police custody.
Services she received? Like being punched? That's not a service I want to receive, especially for $25,000.
So I don't believe she was bowing, tensing up. At most, maybe she was with her torso maybe leaning forward, but not by much. I didn't feel like she was being threatened.
At least someone here is admitting up to the mistakes. Well, even though she didn't punch him. But at least because before when initially she was like, no, he didn't do nothing, but now she's like, yeah, it was his fault.
Room were examined, and it was determined she didn't lunge forward, kick, spit, or do any other active physical resistance prior to her.
You see that? He just like grabbed her. It's like, whoa.
Are you willing
Nah.
to pursue charges?
Yes.
It looks like that when she was like kind of falling, that he went to kick her. Do we not see that? But like she wasn't on the floor yet.
The investigation also determined that Officer Cannon's actions were so abrupt and immediately violent that Officer Edmonds could not have been reasonably expected to intervene or prevent the excessive force from being applied. On
I mean, obviously, she was just like standing there and he was like, whoa.
January 31st, 2025, the Florida Department of
2
Law
months
Enforcement
later?
received an arrest warrant for Officer Cannon, charging him
Good.
with felony battery.
Yes.
Just a few
Yes.
hours later, he submitted his resignation from the Ormond Beach
Resignation, he should have been fired.
Police Department. Just 37 minutes after that, Jacob Cannon arranged that he would surrender to the arrest warrant and the Volusia County Branch Jail and was taken into
He
custody.
deserves it.
Shauna pled guilty to the charge of DUI with damage to persons or property and was sentenced to 2 days in the Volusia County
deserved that
Jail
too.
with credit of 2 days served, 12 months of probation, and 50 hours of community service. She's also to refrain from drinking alcohol, and her driver's license is suspended for 6 months.
Okay,
According
fair
to
enough.
court records, Jacob Cannon eventually pled guilty to the felony battery charge. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail.
6 months? No, he needs at least a year. Violent man he is.
And 2 years of probation.
No, but what happens? What kind of like reprimand does she get? Like what? No, not reprimand. Justice. Cause like she get punched. She now has a $25,000 medical fee. What's happening about that? Like surely she should get compensation. Like all of her medical fees should be absolutely taken off. And you know, maybe she should get some extra money on top of that too. You know, because she has a permanent scar on her head now because some officer punched her. So surely she needs a little sum for that. Well, anyways, that concludes this video. If you want to see more, there will be more. So be sure to subscribe and you'll get to see them even more. That's a lot of mores. See ya!